Can I use this video? Faculty often ask whether copyright-protected resources can be used to supplement course content. This video will demonstrate the tools and resources in the Copyright Toolkit that can help guide decision-making about the use of copyright-protected resources in online courses. Please note that this guide does not provide legal advice. All copyright-related questions should be directed to the Compliance Department at compliancequestions@rasmussen.edu. The information in the Faculty Copyright Toolkit has been organized into pages that can be accessed by clicking on the tabs displayed on the left. To access information about a specific resource type, select either from the list in the center of the page or use the tabs on the left. Information on the resource type pages is organized into 5 tabs. Click on the tabs to access an interactive flowchart to guide decisions about compliant use of a resource in a course. Simply answer the yes and no questions to arrive at a recommendation. Descriptions of typical scenarios with suggested next steps. Links to open access resources. Be sure to read licensing agreements carefully before using these resources. Information about purchasing licenses should that be required, and step-by-step instructions to follow when requesting permission from the copyright holder to use a resource in a course. This page includes a link to the permission request form, as well as instructions for documenting permissions granted in the Permissions Documentation Library hosted in SharePoint. YouTube videos are popular supplemental content. The copyright flowcharts provide a useful starting point to determine whether a specific YouTube video can be embedded in a course and be copyright compliant. Navigate to the video page. Begin working through the flowchart. Did you find the video in YouTube? Is the video covered by a standard YouTube license? The answer to this question is not always apparent. Before continuing, go to the video in YouTube. Licensing information is included in the description. Scroll down, click on Show More under the video to view the full description. If the video is covered by a Creative Commons license or is in the public domain, it is indicated here. If there is no license notation, it should be assumed that it is covered by a YouTube license. Go back to the flowchart and select Yes. In this case, permission to use the video should be secured from the copyright holder before embedding it in a course. Here is a quick tip to find open access videos in YouTube. Type your topic in the search bar and click Search. Go to the filtering tools and select Creative Commons. Select from the videos in the displayed list. Other topics in the guide include information about copyright law. This page includes links to Title 17 of the U.S. Code, brief descriptions of what is protected and not protected by copyright law, as well as information to help determine if a resource is in the public domain and to identify exceptions allowed for public non-commercial use under the Teach Act. This page provides a description of the doctrine of fair use, including prompting questions to assess each fair use factor, as well as a checklist and fair use evaluator tool. Creative Commons licenses. This page provides access to the Creative Commons website, as well as descriptions of various Creative Commons licenses. Note the Creative Commons licenses that we use at Rasmussen University are outlined in red. And finally, a page with instructions for requesting to use copyright-protected resources in our online courses is reproduced here in its own tab for easy access. Rasmussen's online library offers resources on a wide variety of topics, including videos and images, that can be used in courses and be copyright compliant. Contact your programmatic librarian for assistance in finding supplemental resources to use in your courses. For help on this topic and more, check out our Answers database where you can search our frequently asked questions or chat with a Rasmussen librarian.